guys. Anong problema kasi ako eh. Yung pay ko, ganito yung nangyari. Baka naman may mga nakakaalam sa inyo. Share nyo naman yung knowledge nyo guys. Sobrang stress na talaga ako sa pay na to guys. Sasabog na ako.
Okay, welcome back sa ating channel. Sa video natin today regarding Pi Network, ito yung ating magiging point of discussion. Tutulungan natin si John Benedict Cruz or JB na ma-resolve itong kanyang issue regarding the Pi KYC verification. Okay? So maraming salamat John Benedict Cruz for the source and inspiration sa video na to. Nag-research ako the moment na makita ko tong Facebook feeds na to sa ating profile. And huwag kang mag-alala, nakahanap ako ng matinong sagot para dito sa question mo. Okay? So kung kayo man ay may same situation kagaya ni JB, wherein ang nakikita nyong error message kapag gusto nyong mag-attempt to complete the Pi KYC verification is itong message na to. Thanks for your interest in Pi KYC verification. Slots are not available at this time. Stay tuned. You will receive an invitation as soon as one becomes available. Nandito na sa video na to yung sagot na hinahanap ninyo, okay? Itong source ng information na ibibigay ko sa video na to, it's coming straight from the Pi app, okay? Or the Pi network, okay? Hindi to basta-basta kinuha lang kung saang website, talagang galing sa Pi network. Okay? So, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano yun gawin. Ayan. So, nag-switch tayo sa actual personal Pi account natin. Ang gagawin natin guys, i-click natin itong hamburger menu from the top left, and then on the lower part guys, i-click lang natin itong support portal, okay? Make sure guys na wag niyong i-skip yung any part ng video na to kasi lalo na kung talagang hindi ka pa kumpleto sa yung Pi KYC verification, most likely sa lahat ng mga mapapanood mong video, ito na yung hinahanap mong matinong sagot, okay? So, pag click natin yung support portal, i-redirect tayo nito sa dedicated Pi Network support portal page. Okay, sa situation ko guys, automatically maglo-load na to kasi nakompleto ko na yung requirement, okay, kung paano ma-access yung full feature ng Pi Network support portal. Later sa part ng video na to, ipapakita ko kung paano ko yung ginawa. Pero for now, mag-focus muna tayo kung paano natin masasagot yung question ni Kuya, okay? Regarding the Pi KYC verification issue. For this one, try natin scroll pababa. Okay, and makikita nyo dito guys, click on a category below to send us an email, okay? And then dito sa lower part, need to raise a request, contact us. So yan yung i-click natin. Okay. So, pag click natin yung option na yun, what can we help you with? Okay, so meron ditong mga options. Account deletion, wallet and browser, can create new account, trouble signing in, forgot password, account settings, verification of account, security circle, referral team, invite code, chat room issues, mining and balance questions, bug report, scam report, node, and then developers slash Pi apps platform, community proposals slash feature request, and dito sa may lower part, KYC, Pi help, and partnership slash vendor proposals, okay? So, inisa-isa ko to guys hanggang sa mahanap ko yung talagang kailangan ni JB para ma-resolve yung issue niya. Or baka ikaw, kung may same situation ka ni JB, ito yung kailangan mong gawin. I-click natin itong KYC. Ito yung dapat niyang gawin. Okay? So, JB, kung sakaling mapapanood mo tong video na to, try mong gawin tong option na to kung hindi mo pa nagagawa to. And bago ka mag-proceed dito, JB, I would highly recommend and suggest na aside from, kasi yung Pi account mo, yung actual Pi app kung saan ka nagmamay ng Pi, nandyan na yan eh. Pero bago mo to gawin, I suggest na make sure na na-download mo na rin yung Pi browser. Separate yan ha, dapat naka-download yan magkahiwalay. Katulad nitong nakikita mo, yung Pi and then Pi browser. Hiwalay mo siyang i-install, okay? And then, make sure lang na dito sa Pi account mo, sa profile, meron yan eh. Kapag ka-click mo yung hamburger menu dito sa profile, under dito sa account verification ko, lahat tayo ay may check mark sa phone number, Facebook verification, and email address verification, okay? And yung identity verification or KYC natin, talagang naka-green check mark din, okay? So, I'm expecting na yung identity verification or KYC baka hindi pa yan naka-check. Pero yung first three, yung phone number, Facebook verification, and email address, make it a point na nakumpleto mo muna to bago ka pumunta dito sa support portal page ng Pi Network app, okay? So basahin natin. Nandito na tayo sa KYC, okay? KYC slots assignments were previously invitation-based. As of March 14, 2023, anyone should be able to visit the KYC app via Pi browser and start your KYC application without waiting for an invitation, with the exception of these two scenarios, okay? Basahin nyo na lang yung full information, guys, pero itong number 1, ang gusto lang namang sabihin nito, bago tayo mag-undergo or mag-apply for KYC verification, kung newly created yung Pi account ninyo, dapat nakapag-complete na kayo ng 30 mining sessions, okay? And then number 2, a small proportion of accounts, ito yung importante na meron akong uncover dito. Basahin natin. A small proportion of accounts identified by the algorithms as potential violator of the terms of service will not be eligible to KYC just yet. If account owners think they were identified by mistake, they can submit for further investigation by filing in this form here. Okay, so ang ibig sabihin nitong number 2, meron palang nag-run sa background ng Pi system na algorithm na nag-identify them ng mga potential fraud or yung mga fake accounts. Pero dahil nga algorithm siya or a system kasi siya, may mga times rin na possible magkamali na akala niya yung account mo potential fake or fraud account pero hindi naman pala. So possible na baka ito yung nangyari kay JB kung bakit hindi siya makapag-KYC or talagang wala lang slot na available. Okay? So, for KYC reasons, ayan, ito guys, importante to. Please do not send us an email with your ID card. Okay? There is no review of the KYC application outside the KYC app. Okay? Also, please do not self-report or use any method other than the form. Okay? For general information about KYC, please read the KYC page of the community wiki here. Okay? So, ang sinasabi lang naman dito guys, ito kasing Pi Network Support Portal dedicated to for account investigation. Okay, for yung mga issues na, technical issues talaga yung ano nila, main focus or yung job description. Regarding KYC, kapag na-clear na nila yung issue ng tao regarding, for example, ito, verification, KYC, pwede nang mag-undergo or bumalik yung user sa process ng normal KYC through the Pi browser. Okay? Ayan, so dito naman sa required fields, make sure lang na i-populate natin yung information needed, Pi username, yung verification method na ginamit mo, select mo lang or i-tick as needed. Remember password. Tinatanong lang naman ito kung natatandaan mo yung password mo or hindi, okay? So, i-select mo lang yung nararapat. Yung country of residency. Ito ang interesting nitong mga tinatanong, kita mo, Android or iOS. Ibig sabihin, kaya ito nagiging part ng questionnaire nila. Ibig sabihin, most likely may system requirements talaga na nami-meet dapat para mag-run ng maayos yung KYC process ng Pi kapag ginagamit natin sa mga phones. So, ilagay mo lang siya as needed. So, for example, Android yan. Ilagay mo Android. Anong version or operating system version ng Android mo? Yan, oh. So, ibig sabihin, kung below 8.1, potential reason yun kung bakit nagkakaroon din pala ng problema. Ayun, pati brand and model tinatanong guys. Okay. So, prior to application, i-tick mo lang yung kailangan i-tick. Tingnan nga natin kung ano. Okay, so based dito sa time and motion natin, isa lang yung pwedeng i-select. Okay? So, sa situation ni JB, wala kasi akong idea kung na-access niya yung Pi browser. Pero most likely, dun galing yun eh. I cannot open the KYC app. I can open the KYC app. Ayun! ito sabi na eh. Ito yung hinahanap mong sagot. So, JB, ito make sure na nakaabot ka dito sa part ng video na to. Ito yung isa-select mo. I get the a slot is not available at the time. So, ito yung nagpa-pop up dito sa KYC app mo. So, ito yung kailangan mong gawin. Okay? So, application. When submitting your KYC application, tingnan natin kung masiselect natin lahat. So, isa lang yung pwedeng i-select dito. So, kung ano yung most applicable sa situation mo, JB, ito yung i-click mo. Most likely, the same is true dito. Isa lang. Per question, isa lang yung pwedeng i-select. Okay. KYC review pending. When did you apply? Okay. Request for your pending KYC application, validation, others, and then description. Ayan. So kapag nakumpleto mo na lahat ng mga information na kailangan i-submit, bago mo siya i-submit, I would highly suggest na balikan mo muna uli sa pinakataas to make sure na talagang tama yung lahat ng answers na input mo or nalagay. Pag sure ka na talagang correct lahat, pwede mo nang i-submit. Remember to attach yung mga supporting documents or screenshots, okay? Ayan. So, JB, sana makatulong tong video na to. And kung sakali man na ikaw rin ay may same situation ni JB, ni John Benedict, at nagkakaproblema kayo sa Pi KYC and sinasabi na may limited slots available, ito talaga yung kailangan yung gawin. Kasi ito directly coming from the Pi network app. And ang gusto kong sabihin talagang yung source ng information na binigay natin dito sa video na to are coming from the reputable source, okay? Directly from the Pi Network or the Pi Network team, okay? Yung specifically from the Pi Network support portal, okay? Okay, for additional tip or information guys, para ma-access ninyo yung full feature ng support portal dito sa Pi Network app, kasi kung first time nyo pa lang siyang i-access, hindi nyo kagad siya maloload kagaya dito sa page na nakikita ninyo. Okay? Kung first time nyo pa lang itong i-access, mag-a-ask ito ng option to sign up or log in. Okay, so kung first time mo, syempre, magsa-sign up ka muna. Kapag ka nag-sign up ka, ino-notify ka niya na magsisend siya ng email to complete the Pi Network Support Portal setup. So ito yung email na na-receive ko. So same email address rin nung dedicated email address natin sa Pi Network. Okay, so kumpleto na rin natin yan, yung Pi Network email verification. Okay, so kapag na-receive nyo na to, itong message na to sa email ninyo, i-click nyo lang yung sign up, and then kailangan nyo lang i-supply yung mga information needed. Syempre yung email address ninyo and yung password, okay? And other details na basic lang naman and madali lang sagutin. Okay, kapag na-kompleto nyo na yon, pag bumalik kayo dito sa Pi Network app ninyo, kailangan nyo lang mag-login uli, and then just use yung mga credentials na na-supply ninyo para ma-access yung support portal. And kung meron kayong mga technical issues when it comes to Pi Network, pwede na tayong mag-reach out dito sa Pi Network support portal, okay? So guys, kung nakaabot kayo sa part ng video na to, ma-appreciate ko talaga kung mag-iwan kayo ng comments. Binabasa ko talaga yan and na-appreciate ko yung mga comments ng mga nanonood sa munting YouTube channel natin. Nag-uumpisa pa lang ako dito sa channel na to guys, and natutuwa ako sa ginagawa ko, kaya i-continue natin to, lalo na kung wala akong pasok, okay? So I would also like to reiterate guys na all the information on our Crypto Bayanihan Web3 wallets are published in good faith and for general information purposes only and not financial advice. I encourage everyone to always do their own research when it comes to engaging into the cryptocurrency space, okay?